Hi, I'm Scott, and the picture you're seeing on your screen at the moment is the galaxy Andromeda. Now, as you've probably guessed from this little introduction, I'm an astrophysics student. But today, rather than repeating for you the synopsis of my speech, I thought instead I would give you some brief thoughts about why I think science communication is very important, and then give you a rundown of what I am researching for my honours project in astrophysics. Now, this information won't be in my speech, but it's certainly interesting enough in its own right, and it should provide you a solid opportunity to assess my speaking skills. So, too often I think scientists wrap their presentations and their papers in terminology and jargon, and this is absolutely fine in certain contexts and with certain audiences. But the purpose of science should not be to isolate knowledge from the public, and this is where people like myself would like to make a difference. Unfortunately, science is not really a field that lends itself to naturally great speakers, and people who can pitch an idea to an audience, make the maximum impact with the minimum amount of words, tend to be the exception rather than the rule. Now, I should probably be absolutely clear in saying that this is generally fine in a technical context. In fact, when NASA reviewed the sequence of events that led to the Space Shuttle Columbia disaster, they concluded that rigid adherence to the pitch culture and the bullet point structure of PowerPoint had led their contractor, Boeing, to gloss over some really important safety information. But there's a balance to be struck here, and scientists need to understand that at the end of the day, someone needs to be responsible for communicating the amazing work they're doing to other scientists, to the media, to the public. So, why should that someone not be the scientists themselves? That's why it's really important that emerging young scientists like myself and all of the other entrants be given this opportunity to practice writing and to practice presenting. As for me, what do I study? Well, here's the 30-second pitch. I study gamma rays, high-energy radiation, but these gamma rays aren't associated with any known source. They've been detected by the Fermi satellite, launched in 2008, but we can't associate them with any source that we already know of in the sky. They don't match galaxies, they don't match stars. These things are a complete mystery. My question is, could these gamma rays potentially be explained by dark matter, that mysterious stuff that makes up most of the universe, and yet which we know so little about? I'm examining the energy distribution of these gamma rays to see if they're consistent with several different models for dark matter annihilation. Thank you. I look forward to presenting my full speech to you on the benefits of research in astronomy and space sciences to New Zealand.